This project is done by Billy Obrien. Quincy is full of rich historical and agricultural significance, from a president's house to the first Dunkin' Donuts. Adams Mansion / Peacefield House. This location is important because it was home of two U.S. presidents, John Adams and John Quincy Adams. The family moved into the house in 1787 and occupied it until 1927. The first Dunkin' Donuts. In 1948, the Open Kettle opened in Quincy. The owner's name was William Rosenberg. A few years later, it was named Dunkin' Donuts. This location represents Quincy's pop culture. Dunkin' Donuts is now a worldwide coffee chain. This is the emblem representing that it was, in fact, the first Dunkin' Donuts, and it opened in Quincy in 1950. Adams' birthplace. Both the U.S. President John Adams and John Quincy Adams were born in Quincy. They were born in different houses, but the houses were only a few feet away from each other. They are now historical landmarks open to the public. John Adams was born in 1735, and John Quincy Adams was born in 1767. John Hancock's birthplace. John Hancock was born in Quincy in 1737. His birthplace is now the Quincy Historical Society and used to be Adams Academy, a school for all boys. This is John Hancock's bust. It is in honor of him. He was the first signer of the Declaration of Independence and the governor of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Josiah Quincy's house. The house was built in 1770 as an estate for the Revolutionary War patriot Josiah Quincy. The home served as a lookout point where patriots could observe British ships traveling in and out of the Boston Harbor. Josiah Quincy was the mayor of Boston and president of Harvard University. Dorothy Quincy's homestead. This house was the childhood home of Dorothy Quincy. She was the wife of John Hancock. John Hancock also signed many important declarations in this house. Quincy City Hall. Quincy City Hall is the oldest functioning city hall in the nation. It is also the center of Quincy Square. United First Parish Church. The church was the parish of John Adams, Abigail Adams, and John Quincy Adams. They were also all buried in this church. It now is part of the Quincy Historical Society. Wollaston Theater. This historical theater was the first theater in Quincy and one of the first in the Boston area. It has one of the biggest movie screens in Massachusetts. It closed in 2003 and the theater still stands today. There are many efforts to renovate it, but so far all attempts have failed. Winthrop Blast Furnace. Winthrop was the first governor of Massachusetts. The blast furnace was the first major one in the colonies. Furnaces were the only source of heat back in the 1600s. This was my presentation on Quincy. I hope it showed you that Quincy is full of pop, historical, and folk cultures.